Today I'm going to talk to you about music, and that it's a decision that you make to be prosperous in this wide world of opportunity. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the options you have, who you are, and what you're trying to bring to the world, your message. And we're going to do that in 3 parts. And we're also going to tie in the metaverse and how that's a whole nother spectrum, whole nother set of opportunities as a musician, as an entrepreneur, as a business person, as someone who is taking control of their life and making it happen. So are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do this. All right, yeah. My name is Josh Holladay. I'm going to move a little bit closer to the screen here and just tell you a little bit about my background, who I am. My background is in music. Ever since I was in 3rd grade, let me just tell you a quick story. The choir only accepted 4th graders through 6th graders. I was in 3rd grade. I wanted to join choir, and they wouldn't let me, and I was so heartbroken. I would sit there during recess and listen outside of the choir room door. When I got into the choir in 4th grade, I just loved it. It was tremendous, and I continued learning music. I learned the drums. I learned piano. I eventually got a degree in vocal performance. And I'm probably going to do a little singing for you at the very end, but so stay the whole way. I have a wonderful message and a song that I wrote. I also own an organization called Empowered Musicians. It's all about empowering those musicians to have the tools, the knowledge, the skills, the people around them to make music what they want in their lives. And so I am building a community. Would love for you to join. There's a link on my bio, and I have a Slack channel. It's all about accountability, helping the musicians of the world to start singing, practicing every day, and creating the music they want to create. So that's the exciting part about that. Currently, I am the owner of Crescendo Digital Marketing. If you want to look into getting your message, your voice, your story, your product, what you do out to the world, it's a great place to start. So this is a 3-part interchange here between you and I. Wanted to focus on a few things, and I'm just going to grab my book here that I wrote some notes on. Hope to transfer some of my energy, some of my love, some of my information and knowledge and encouragement and so forth to you through this medium today. And let me just share with you a little bit about what has prompted this conversation. First of all, I wanted to market for musicians, right? And everyone's telling me, listen, there's no money helping musicians. Well, I really do believe that musicians can make money, can prosper in their own mental framework of what that means to them. And so I've spent my whole life trying to figure out how to make that a reality, how to mix music, and I've got 7 kids, we have a big family, how to raise a family, but be able to do music on the side, and it's just this continuous effort to figure that out, right? So my message really is to help people figure that out in their lives. So there's all kinds of dynamics that you have to work with. And continuing this thought on the prompt, what prompted me here, is there enough opportunity out there to get some traction in the area of making music, making it monetizable, and creating joy with that? I'm going to talk about 3 things, okay? 1, what do you believe? 2, what have you tried? And 3, what else is there that you haven't tried, okay? So what do you believe? Focusing back to the title here, musicians, and why I believe that it's a choice to be prosperous as a musician, okay? So let's talk about your core values, because this drives everything. Core values as in, okay, I believe in being authentic. I believe in, creation. So what are your core values? Because that drives everything. If you don't have those core values, I want you to stop this tape and write some down right now. What are those core values that you operate on? And really, on top of that, what is your message through your music? What is your message that you're trying to create your world around, to bring people into your world? As you create, what is that message? My message: empower people to lift themselves up and have those tools, and to engage them into activities that get them to execute in different ways, right? What is your message? Are you trying to push politics? Is it a religious message? Is it something that stems from your childhood where, you had this teacher that told you you couldn't, and all of a sudden you're telling everyone you can, and they can too? What is your message? Okay? The other thing is your mindset. What are you thinking about? What do you feed yourself? What are you creating in your mind that is giving you negative or positive energy? So here's the thing. As a musician, you have a talent. You have a gift. You have a way to create, to manipulate physics in such a way to change lives, to start people on a path of creation, of transformation, of, exploration, of maybe what can I do? What can I start to do? And how will that look? What is your mindset? What are you creating in your mind and your beliefs about yourself, about your music, about, the scope of how big you can make your influence? What are you telling yourself, and who are you surrounding yourself with to, nourish that? And let's say you have your values created, your message created, and I want to add your brand. If your brand is not solidified, then you need to think about that and get with those people who know how to create brand. Look at others who have created a tremendous brand, right? And always remember that you don't have to be that huge brand right now. You can create a simple brand, an impactful brand, a you brand. But you don't have to be big right now, okay? So don't feel overwhelmed. How have you tried to create a life of prosperity, a lifestyle of music and things like that? What have you tried so far? Have you tried doing a YouTube channel? Have you tried gigs? Have you tried putting yourself out there, creating business cards and joining up with other musicians? Have you tried creating a community, or joining a community that is already, involved and where you can network and find like-minded people? Have you tried creating merchandise around your branding? Have you tried to sell on Shopify and Printify and things like this? Have you created a website? Have you done courses? Have you done personal one-on-one teaching? Have you done group lessons? Have you enrolled in courses that cost $100 to thousands of dollars to really do what you're trying to do? And how have those gone, and where have those gone? And I applaud you for trying your best to do what you think is right to get your music out there and to bring your message, the thing you're trying to do, out there. I applaud you for that, and keep going. So what have you tried? I want you to make a list of all those things you've tried and really figure out, okay, how have those gone? Could I have maximized those better? Is there still opportunity out there? Third question I have for you is, what else is there out there? And I promise you, there's a lot. So I'm going to sit back for a second and just let you know that there's always more, right? And we'll touch on the metaverse for a moment here in a minute, but I want to tell you that there's more. And my biggest question is, why haven't you created and gone out and gotten those resources, those tools? What's stopping you from trying more? Okay? So things that I already listed could be things you've tried, but maybe a portion of that list may not be, done or pursued by you yet. Things like posting, social media, and really this is for you to answer. What have you not tried yet? And I want to say this: because there are things you have not tried, why would you ever give up on your dream, on yourself, on your music, on your message. Because what if there are things out there to help you create even a little more success, a little more outreach, a little more adoption, right? As the metaverse comes into play, it is obvious that there is going to be no limit to what you can do. Because this metaverse is huge. There is a tremendous amount of adoption on the horizon that we've already seen, where there's been concerts and millions of people are creating worlds that you can, put forth your music and your message. There's been, already many different things going, NFTs and performances and all kinds of things in that arena, and there's going to be more. So it behooves you to look at what you believe, which has fueled what you've done already, which will fuel what you're going to do with the opportunities and things that you have at your fingertips, right? Literally. And so this metaverse won't be the last opportunity either. As you continue along the road, people will invent and create other mediums, other ways that you can share your music. And I will say that monetizing wise, it doesn't take too much to make $500 a month extra, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 just off your music. If you will grab a set of resources and tools and softwares and initiatives and products and things like that you can create, and maximize everything to 100% as much as possible as you can, what you read and listen to and how you interact with people. And I wish you luck, and I hope that all your dreams will come true, because you deserve it, and would love to connect with you. Please reach out to me. You are empowered as much as you decide you want to be empowered. I'm going to sing for you now. So this song is called Just Believe ABCs, okay? It's on youtube.com/Josh Holladay, Holladay. I'm going to sing part of it, the last half of it. Listen up, and hope you enjoy. You see that when you learn your letters, you soon begin to read. You learn, then you grow, then you come to know that you can do anything. So make A for achieving, and B for believing, C for come what may. Make D for dreaming, and D for even if you don't know the way. Still F may be for failure, and G may say give in. Still H is for having hope that you have what it takes to win. Make I for imagine, and J for your journey. Kindness starts with K. And if your L is little and M's in the middle, let N pave a new way. O and P together form opportunity. And when Q says quit and R says run, let S help you see that T is for trying and U for understanding where to go. V to find your voice, and W for what you know. X marks the spot of where you want to be, and Y is for you and for your destiny. Z is almost always for zebra, it is true. No two are alike, and there's only one of you. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do your best and you'll go far. Out among the world you'll find that you can do most anything if you just try. Now you know these ABCs. sees. Go and do, and just believe. Thank you, everyone. Good luck, and take care.